confession, whatever you are working on, if you want to cultivate the worth in your mind, believe in the power of your confession.
Okay. Confession is like fuel to the car.
Yeah.
As fuel is to the car, so is confession to your vision.
Yeah.
You understand? I say the greatest injustice you can ever do to yourself. It's okay when people don't believe in you. It's okay.
Yeah.
It will not even affect you in any way if
Yeah.
people don't believe in you. Doctors, we don't believe in you. Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But the worst that can ever happen is when you tell yourself, Doctors, you're not going anywhere. You understand? At
Yeah.
that point, forget it.
Yeah.
You won't go anywhere. Why?
So
Because you have
defeats already
concluded. So the
start from
fuel
inside.
is your confession. The more you confess to yourself, the more you ignite that flame within. The desire becomes more apparent. Say, no, this thing is possible.
Yes.
The more you confess that, the more you become that, and invariably doors are opened. Because everyone, I always say, people have no problem following any man.
Yeah.
The thing is, they are just not convinced enough that you believe in yourself. You understand? There are people that thought maybe Coffee Talk was a joke before. You understand? But today, you are proving them wrong because you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
You are still saying it. You understand?
Yeah.
And then, few years from now, there are people that are going to look at this Coffee Talk to become probably even bigger than Oprah Winfrey Talk.
Yeah.
Bigger than Tyra Banks. Bigger than the Steve Harveys. You understand?
Yeah.
Why? Because somebody is speaking life into
Speak
it. Life
life
is in the
every
tongue.
day.
So
So
every
you have to
confession,
speak
you are
life.
injecting life in that vision. You understand?
Yeah.
You are injecting life in that vision. But then also, confession is confession is different from just speaking. You understand?
Yeah.
Confession is only confession when it is coming from an informed point of view, not just
Wow.
daydreaming. You understand? So the knowledge you have,
So your information based.
information.
Wow.
Yes, information. The information you have that you are using to fuel your words, you are injecting, that is life. There are so many people that keep saying, one day I'll be great. And there's nothing they are eating to ensure that they become great. So whatever confession they are making.
This season
is
comes
not-
like a good opportunity for people to build their information base.
Yeah.
What are you using the time that you're working from home?
Exactly.
What are you using the time for when you have been laid off from work?
Exactly.
Instead of going for that cold beer, how is about buying good books?
Yes.
Redefine your language. It now takes us to language. Is
Yes.
worth attracted to a certain language?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. You know, wealth and greatness. Let me put this together.
Yeah.
Wealth and greatness. You cannot separate these two.
No, you can't.
Wealth and greatness have a language. Yes. They have a language, they have an attitude. You can actually perceive that this language is a language of a failure. You understand?
Yeah.
This language is a language of a nonsensical person.
Yeah.
While this language is a language of someone who knows where they are going.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Are you aware that the rich people today, the Dangotes, they borrow?
Wow.
Yes, they borrow. But they are kind of borrowing. They use a very, very courteous language. Maybe 5 billion.
Yeah.
And I believe in a month or two, I should be able to offset that.
Yeah.
Would you mind helping bankroll this? You understand?
Yeah.
That is a language.
That's
He's not
a
talking from a
language.
place of lack. He understands. So he says, I am running a project. I just happen to have a deficit. I need something to
That
keep me
little
running.
hand to help
But
me
here
out.
is the language of a poor man. I've never eaten for 1 week. So already
been eating
that tells you that
beans for
this
days.
is why someone will never give you.
Yeah.
Haven't you wondered why, Dorcas? It is easier for you to give a person. For instance, if I tell you, after this broadcast, I tell you, Dorcas, I need about 100,000. It would be easier for you to give me 100,000, you know, without any recourse.
Without any recourse.
You understand?
Yeah.
Why? Because you believe he's well able. You understand? He's well able. If in a week he's able to pay me back.
Yeah.
But a person that starts by explaining, you
Yes.
know, I have this challenge. You say, no. Money is a risk here.
Yes.
So the banks have no problem giving people money. The problem is the security. And that security is the language.
The language.
The language. So we need to train our
So we need to
terms
change our
speak the
language.
language.
So in just a